Hi guys, today we're going to be doing an unboxing video from the spider shop. So as you can see, it's just arrived here today. Right, so then we've got inside this tub, we've got, can't remember quite what I ordered, but I know we've got a mystery box in there, as the title of this video will probably say. So let's just dig in. As you can see, I normally have a peek before I record, but we're not going to do that now. Got hundreds of packing peanuts on standby. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, right. So I did order a blow past, and as you can see inside, I've got some sling pots. Let me just check. Should be all of it. I think it is. Let's just dump it out onto the bed. Yeah. Right then, we'll have a little look inside our mystery box now then. I'll sort out the mess in a minute. Right, let's open up our little tub because it's where I want to be storing my little slings. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit going on in here. Let's get all that out. Right. Alright, that was the first thing that we ordered. So this wasn't part of the mystery box. I think this was a £15 buy. It's 15 quid. It's a Scorpio Marinus palmentus. It's the golden desert scorpion. Even though they don't tend to live in a desert, it's still its name. It's quite a decent sized juvie, I think, but they grow to be an alright size. We're going to probably put them in this Starbusrt tub now, think about it. Let me show this to the camera. So yeah, we got a very, very pretty guy in here, very fat. Maybe he's post-molt or pre-molt, I mean. Yeah, we'll get a better video of him in a second. So yeah, we're going to be rehousing all of these, but more sling pots, which is always handy. Let's just get him out of that tissue for the camera. He's a very nice size. I'm very impressed. Very pretty as well. Come on. You're really holding on to that tissue. But yeah. It's about half the size of my finger at the moment. So it's about half grown, I would have said. Well, pretty guy. I'm not going to try and get him out yet. I'm just going to place him into the tub for now while we check out what else we've got. So this is the mystery box. So let's look into it. Okay, so he's moving in about a little bit. We've got a H. locatus. I'll check that out quickly. Alright, I got thrown then. I thought it was a tarantula. No, it's a heterometris. So it's a scorpion. It's the Vietnamese forest scorpion. I've got the Selinus already, so just the Asian forest. But this is a nice small scorpion here. Really, really pretty colours. So yeah, that's 3 scorpions I have now then. I did say on the box that they're welcome to send me scorpions, tarantulas and millipedes. Millipedes because I don't have any yet, and I didn't pick up any after the show. Scorpions because I really like scorpions, and tarantulas because, well, that's why. So yeah, he's very nice. Let's get that video of him. Wow. The colours on camera are not doing him justice. I really like, as you can see, the colours. It's got nice claws. I'll do a bit of extra research on it, but I'm sure the care is the exact same as my other forest. These guys are apparently known for having exceptionally large claws, which I don't really see at the moment, but very pretty, very, very pretty. We'll get into more care of these animals in a minute. Okay, so next up we've got Petrina gardus lugardi, greyfoot grey Starburst baboon, same family as the OBT. This guy's 5 to 6 centimeters, but just because it's a flighty old world, I'm going to just wait a moment before I get him out. Alright, we've got a C. discolus in here. I've already got a Chilobrachus discolus, but this is a much smaller one. My Chilobrachus is about 2 to 3 centimeters. This one's about 1 centimeter. You can just see him there. We've got a scorpion. Well, we've got 2 scorpions sort of migrating themselves around. So that's annoying. Don't know where he's off to. Come on. Right, what else have we got going on here? Right, we've also got one more. We've got... Oh, right. Just before I do that, I'm just going to get a tub out for these guys. Just for a moment, because he's being a bit of a pain, I'm just going to chuck him in this little tub so that he doesn't run away when I'm not looking. Boom, in you go. Right, there it is. See, safe and sound. Right, let me get back to it then. Okay, next up, we've got a Stromatopelmum calcitrum, which is the featherleg baboon, 1 centimeter, which we don't see yet, but we'll get around to that in a second. Let's do the rehoming then. Right, so before we proceed, we're going to need some substrate, which we're just going to take out of an empty enclosure. So let's just do this now. I had my Heterometrus salinus in here, but he's now in this middle one. I was going to put the scorpion in here, but I just sort of feel like it's not going to use all of this room. We'll save this for something. Right, and we've got some in there, so hopefully that will do it for now. Let's get cracking, shall we? So I think I am going to put a little scorpion juvie. Will grow on into it. So yeah, as you can see, I've just chucked in some substrate. There'll be some isopods there. Really, it's just springtails lurking around in there. Not really isopods, but yeah, a bit of feather and stuff. Oh, you're trying to get out. So we'll gotta pop him in there, of course. Actually, just before I do that, we're going to label his enclosure so we don't forget. Okay, so I labelled up and he was about £12. So what we'll do is we'll add up the value of the mystery box as we go along and see if it was worth it in the end. It will be, of course, they always are. So, should we get him out to play? Okay. Oh, sorry about that, little buddy. I did not mean to catapult you across like that. He probably did not appreciate that one bit. Oopsie doopsie. But yeah, really happy with him. Very healthy, very fat, very easy to keep as well. I'm going to feed something like this on small to medium crickets and locusts, maybe the odd mealworm. Oh, every now and then. God, I'm not clumsy at all. It's just what you guys think. No, I can't really do this well with one hand. Yeah, he'll be alright in here for, I don't know, maybe 6 months to a year. We'll just see how much he molts out in that amount of time, but very, very pretty specimen. I'm very pleased to have him. He was £12 again. Thank you. Let's go to the next one. Who should we rehome next? Let's just do the next and the coolest scorpion. That's cruel, actually. This guy's the most unique, though, because now I have 2 Asian forests, and now I have 1 desert. This guy is from North Africa into the Middle East. It's known as the Israeli gold, or the gold desert scorpion. Like I say, they're known for having exceptionally large claws. Maybe that will come to be the case, but I don't see that at the moment. And yeah, they're a decently sized grower. I don't think they get much more than that, but maybe twice the amount. Same as, I'm expecting them to come out to be the same size as my subadult Salinus. And same with this guy who is starting to do a little bit of an explore. So we'll that lid properly on for him. And yeah, he's going to stay in the bra blast, so let's do that now. In saying that, we can't keep him in the bra blast if we're going to be covering it with dirt, so we're going to... Ooh, not a fan of that, are you? No, going to be giving it a bit of a sting, are you? Right, we'll try to be a little bit more gentle with the way we dump you out this time. There we go. And we'll just fill this with substrate and we'll be back. Okay, substrate filled. I did end up having to put him in here, which he doesn't want to be in, quite clearly, because he was being a pain in the bum. And he's actually eating the tissue. Why are you doing that? I've taken it from him, so just don't eat the tissue, because why in the hell are you eating that? Right, let's do our best to peacefully take you. No, don't want to do it like that. I don't want to hold you because you've got an aggressive little attitude on you. I'm just going to try and scoop. That's not going to work. Scoop. Go on. Scoop yourself in. You'll be in your new home soon. There you go. See? Not all bad. I'm not sure if I want to give these guys a hide or if I just want to let them sort of use this leave that they've both got and like sort of burrow a bit more. I'll have to grab them a water dish for the both of them. I'll for sure to give you a water dish actually. I'm not too sure if I'm going to bother with a water dish for now. I'll just keep a moss extremely wet. Very pretty. I'll give him a minute to settle in then and I'll quickly label his enclosure. I'll do that off camera. Okay, as you can see, he did immediately start digging. Oh, there's an isopod there. What's that doing in there? He'll be sure to be snacking on that, I'm sure. A lot of people worry about isopods being in there with your small sized or just any sized like arachnids and stuff, but I honestly don't seem to find that to ever be an issue. I've countlessly found things like my OBT eating them, for example. I mean, I suppose with a new world, I do sort of refrain from it a little bit more, but with my old worlds, I don't really mind. With a scorpion, I don't really mind. They're not going to attack them when they're molting. It's very rare when it happens, so I'm comfortable to leave one or two in there, of course, but I wouldn't keep a colony in there. No. So, let's continue now. We'll start with our smallest tarantulas and we'll move our way up. So what I'll do at the end is I'll give them all a spray down, but I've just chucked some substrate into here, relabeled it, so at least I can see what this is for. This is for our Chilobrachus discolus. So, let's get him in there. He's very, very tiny. Let's try and do this with one hand. Yeah, very small, 1 centimetre or possibly less, but the spider shop are generally quite good with their sizes. Right, let's do this. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just put the camera down and I'll show you as I go along. We'll get him out. Ooh, he's very bolty. This is going to be fun. I think he disappeared into his paper there. Yeah, he did exactly that. What I'll do with these, I generally just break these off and then I use these bits as a water dish because I don't, you can keep things in here, but when I start breeding, I'm going to just be keeping them in here as soon as they hit a centimetre, just for convenience. So I tend to just take these off. So I've got 2 of these, that sorts out my scorpions. I have spare water dish for my juvie feather leg. I think that was over there, or the grey starburst. I'll double check. But yeah, for the slings, you don't need a water dish anyway. Just slightly keep their closure a little bit more moist than you would with other tarantulas, for most species that is. And if you're really that bothered, you can give it a bit of a, I don't know why I got startled by it. Oh, don't be that person. Right, he's off. Yeah, look, he is off. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is why I like my mum or someone to record. Right. Go on. You just got to be calm. Always be calm. Even slings and adults. Be calm with any invertebrate. He doesn't want to hurt you, as you can see. He just wants to be safe. And that is the case of every single animal. They don't want to hurt you. They just want to be safe. So be calm and collected like that, and then you can sort it out. So yeah, let's do the next sling then. Right, so next up we're doing our featherleg baboon, which will grow up to be extremely angry. So we'll fill up some substrate now. Let's just do that now. Why not? We'll grab something that's not being used. We're just gonna put it into the substrates are really dry and it's all groups together, but that's fine. They'll web that all together, especially this one. I tend to always, no matter if they're arboreal, terrestrial, fossorial, I fill them halfway because that gives them space to eat, but also to burrow and take the substrate up. Because what I'm sure will happen with this species is he will or she will take it up to about there and then have her tunnels through that will all be webbed so that they don't cave in. So let's rehome this guy now. Right, I don't know how long of a video this is going to be. I have to do it in lots of clips as well, which is very different. Most of the time I just do it in one. So he's not visible yet. He must be deep in his paper. Yep, I can saw him. He bolted immediately, which is brilliant. I find New World slings are always really chill with me, but Old World slings will sprint around and sprint around. That's fine. He is so small. Really pretty, actually. It's quite fluffy. It looks like a little curly hair. Oh, he's already out onto my hand. Hiding in my hand, yeah. Really fluffy. He looks like a little curly hair. But as you can see, this species gets really beautiful because he'll turn into brown stripes all across with that fuzz effect still in action. So in saying that, we're gonna attempt to just sort of oh 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 god, he's really clinging on to me. I don't know if you can see that. Come on. This might be a bit of a struggle. I'm just sorry, this is really awkward to try and get into the camera. Okay, okay, not up my clothes. That's a bit too far in my eyes, mate. I don't want to have to take off my jumper to start looking for you. Right. We've got him in here. He wants to go back into his old cup, it seems. Let's try this now. Oh, he's falling in. There you go, a bit of a runner, this one, bit of a runner. It's what it is. Now I've got to write the name on. I probably will buy some tags, because I like to have them more, rather than written down in pen, because they're easy to rub off. I like them more stickered on, which I like when Portsmouth tarantulas do that, because I take them off the thing where they were on, and then, right, let's try not to disturb that a lot. Right, so then that's these slings done. So I'm just gonna chuck all the pots that I'm not using into here and the paper out of the way. I'm not sure what to expect with this next guy, so a lot of sling pots popped away there. I'm just going to have these two on hand in case, you know, we've got a decently large Old World. So again, this is the grey Starburst baboon. This is the, oh god, something Lupardi. Yeah, you know I'm not good with the names. I always get criticised by my friends, Mikey. But yeah, let's have a look at the size of it before I try and show it on the camera and whatnot. Oh, I really hate when I can't see them. Okay, I can see them. Very pretty legs. You can just about see them there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with you, to be honest. 5 to 6. He could probably go in this one. But I don't know if I want to put him in there, because it's huge to compare to him, and that's more like an adult or juvie. I'm going to just get him out of the paper first. I'm probably just going to grab another. Oh, just drop it on the floor while I'm at it. Right. Let's try and dissect this, and I'll try and get so you lot can see. Right, this seems to be the best I'll get balancing it like that. So, let's pull this apart. He's not going to like all this noise, that's for sure. It's really well rolled out, to be honest. Right, I'll just stand so I can try and show it on the camera a lot better than what I'm doing. Because I can see now that that's no good. Right, let's try that. Let's try that for you guys. So this is the Starbusrt baboon. A very pretty Old World, as are all Old World baboons. All baboons are Old World. Baboon normally means that they're a bitch as well, so we've got that going on as well. We've got many baboons. We've got multiple OBTs in multiple stages of their life. We've got well, you've seen we've already got our feather leg baboon, we've got a red Cameroon baboon, loads of Starbusrt we've got, yeah, we've got plenty. I can't bother to go through and name them all. We've basically got a lot of the main ones now, a lot of the most interesting ones, yeah. Yeah, so his colour is really nice. He's really pretty. I'm thinking he's going to go into this. So he's going to be in the same size as that, which is fine. We'll do that now. Let's grab the substrate. Hopefully he doesn't go running off while we pop up over here. That's more than enough, actually. Right. That'll do for now. I say for now, that'll do. Right, let's crumble up these big bits, actually, because it just gives them a little bit more ease. This will be he'll be a Weber. You can already tell. Right, let's do this now then. Right, I put it in 0.5 and that seems to have done bits for the camera work, so don't run, don't run, don't run. Right, I sound a little bit more nervous than I feel like I am. I'll grab a paintbrush so that I can direct him into the camera a little bit more. Let's do that now. Come on. You don't seem to be very cooperative, do you? You look very healthy though. He's in a typical little hidey stress pose. There we go. Guys, would you look at that? Let me try and get a focus. Really pretty. Really nice colours on the abdomen. Come on, just go forward. I don't need you to do that. You can be confident to do that. There you go. So you can see that most baboons have this carapace, distinctive carapace right there. It's very, very pretty abdomen, decent size on him. You literally can't go wrong. So let's do that now. Oh, yeah, we're a bit more twitchy there. Where's the lid? Suppose I should get that one ready. There we go. Sorted. Let's remove that lid so we can get a better picture. Oh, don't know what I did there. Tried to take a picture. I think I paused it. So, brilliant. Let's put a label on him. Okay. So, our count for these 4 individuals add up to £46, and we paid £30 for the mystery box. So just to run through what we got again, we got our, oh, you've disappeared. Somewhere in there, there's a, let me just show you guys. Oh, very cute and disappeared. We've got, which one are you? Oh, right, this is our feather leg baboon, just sort of hiding behind that bit of stuff. We'll leave him be now though, because we don't want to disturb this uncomfortable sling. So he's about £6 from the spider shop. I say about, he is £6. And we've got our Starbusrt scolus at £6. Yeah, 46. Starbusrt scolus 6. Featherleg 6. 22 for a really beautiful grey Starburst baboon. Is this one the Vietnamese? I think Asian forest, the H. Lactalis. I don't know. He was 12, and I paid 15 for him, and then like £1 for the top of these. So yeah, we'll give these all a spray down and a final visit, and then that'll be the end of the video. Okay, so a final look at this guy. We're just gonna give this moss a little light dampening. A very, very pretty scorpion. Can't wait to see him grow up and see what he does with this little setup. Do a little bit of burrowing. but he'll still be out and about. Then we've got this guy. Let's get this open. Let him try and bolt away. Please and thank you. I'm trusting you. I'm very much so trusting you. Yeah, so we've all had a little bit of excavation occurring already. Just give that a little wetness. What a pretty guy. Very, very pretty. Okay. And then we've got a sling, so I'm not going to wet down. Just don't want to drown them. They're fine as they are. The substrate was wet down last night anyway, knowing that I'd be using it for today. So let's open this one. Where you have definitely already been doing a little bit of digging. And here he is. Sort of hiding with that isopod in there. It will take out and chuck somewhere else. Let's chuck you in it. Oh, you can go back in there actually. Oh, no. Oh, whoa, I'm so zoomed in. Right, yeah, get in there. So, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you, Starbusrt, for such a good mystery box. And there's going to be a video coming out straight after of a little updated tour and plans for the future. So, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll be watching that one. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, of course. Just leave down a comment for video ideas. If you want care guides on specific animals that I've gone through or ones that I don't have yet, let me know. If you're enjoying the mystery boxes, let me know. If you want more gecko videos, let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.